here with 420 Gamer TV, bringing you a quick little gameplay of Dragon Age Inquisition. This is definitely one of my favorite Dragon Ages ever, other than the original. I love the original. The original was definitely one of my favorites, along with the actual add-ons. But in this one, this is a wake and bake, and we're just going to be having some fun, smoking a bowl, just kicking some ass, getting back into Dragon Age itself. It's been a very long time. Quite literally a long time since I've actually played this game. But hopefully everyone enjoys the gameplay. I hope everyone has a great day, great night, great evening, all that great shit. You know exactly what I mean. So enjoy the video, guys. You'll be having fun.
Die!
Triangle is the collecting button.
This would make a good place to camp.
Really? I did not know that. Oh, it doesn't fucking weird. Okay. I gotta sneeze really bad. It's stuck right there in my nose. I hate it.
Nothing to report, sir.
Good. This anyways.
Nothing to report, sir.
Fine by me.
Dead!
Fennec fur. Definitely. Get up there. I can't. Right on up. Perfect time. Damn it, it's gonna go. Oh, really? Go for it? That's right. Oh, donkey dick, really? That's just my luck. Sweet, need that. Oh, fruit. Oh no, that's Emporium, never mind. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Ram? Leave you a ram. Oh, it's done. But shit, I need some rams. Ooh, there's a ram.
like Carter.
With both Templars and mages here, they profit greatly from smuggling lyrium.
Sorry, but I need your meat and your leather.
Have you been taking notes on all this, Varric?
Oh, you'll need to be more specific there, Seeker.
The Inquisition. You're not planning to write a book about us, are you?
Oh, don't get your hopes up. You're not that interesting a subject.
Have enough blood loads for the one area. Lightning staff. Oh. But yeah, actually, you know, there's talk about the next Dragon Age game. Tell you the truth, actually, lots of people believe one of the reasons why BioWare didn't really finish the DLC and stuff for Mass Effect, which I was really, really like disappointed in, but that doesn't mean that they won't do any. I'm kind of hoping they do, to tell you the truth, but that won't be until after they get that project they're working on right now. No one really knows, but come on now, they only work on several certain kind of games: Dragon Age, Mass Effect, and I think there was one other game that they've like done a lot of. So if you sit there and think about it, it's like, huh, I wonder what they're working on right now. I bet this is right. And I'm extremely stoked, and I'm hoping to God it is, because if it is the next Dragon Age game, oh my God, I'm just curious on what the hell they'd be doing. Like one thing I hope they do is you know, like they always have done, which is, you know, you come in as a new character, you're a new protagonist, you're the new main guy or girl, and then from there you also have the that what they do is they like how they did in this one, how you're able to kind of create your own hawk, and you're able to go to that Dragon Age site and you're able to enter in all your specific stuff and details from, like, you know, who your hero was, background, all this, that, and the other, all the stuff you're actually able to kind of customize and make your own. I'm hoping they do the same thing. Like, hopefully, when they do the next Dragon Age game, you have the availability to bring in the Inquisitor, and have the Inquisitor as male or female, you know, Kunari all the way up to whatever race, and everything else. And of course, I'm pretty sure they'll do the same thing that they did, which is, you know, have that site, you go to it, you just have all the selection and choices that you're able to do, all the, you know, main, you know, important ones, like, you know, male or female this, or, you know, choice of that, outcome of this, shit like that. I'm hoping that's what they end up doing. So all I think about is how interesting it will be to actually see Dragon Age, which, I mean, Inquisition isn't that old. That's something else. That's something that a lot of people got. Inquisition really isn't that old. And, you know, the fact of the matter is, people are still doing wrong section. These fuckers are strong.
I do not believe these are simply bandits. Their armor and training suggest something deeper.
Ooh, yep, I'm in the wrong section. They are tough back here. But, you know, I'm kind of hoping, though, that, you know, as a new protagonist, which, what I can see going on, right, considering, Morgan's been kind of a big player since Dragon Age has come out. She's, like, literally been talked about and or seen in every single Dragon Age game since the first one, okay? And now that you actually get to see and actually interact with her child in this one, what if the next one, you actually get to play as, you know, her son or daughter, which guarantee they might do that, and or, God, how would they even try to do it? Like, my best thought process is if you actually get to play as Morgan's son or daughter. But I think that's just like what I personally want to do. It'd be badass to be, you know, son or daughter of, you know, the hero of the realm, for one. And then also the fact of the matter is, oh, son of a bitch, it got away. All this shit. But also, you know, getting to be the son of like one of the strongest witches in the entire fucking world of the game. Ooh, shit, what the fuck? You guys were there before. But, yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty badass to actually be able to tell her son or daughter, you know, like, anything else. And, or, you know, because it's going to deal with bringing back the old god. Because they talk about it a lot. Especially after you find out who Vendress really is, and who Morgan's mom really is. Fuck, the fact that her son actually ends up having the soul of an old god. So technically, that means that, you know, what that kid is. Pretty fucking badass. Motherfucker. But I can see them like if the next and also the next Dragon Age game is what I think it is, which might, like, if it's the last, you know, installment, last Dragon Age game they're gonna work on, they might bring in every single past hero that you played as since the beginning, all the way from Hero Ferelden, find Hero Ferelden, like they'll probably bring him or her back. You know, whoever. From there, also bring back Hawk, and then bring back the Inquisitor. And from there, all the choices that you chose from all the games, so you get to see the outcomes and everything else. It's pretty fucking sick. Just thinking about it, that's gonna be an epic ass game if that's what they're doing. Because they said this next game they're working on, it's a big project. They say it's like, I think, if I remember correctly, it's one of the biggest ones that they've ever worked on. And it's gonna be a BioWare game that all fans will be proud of. Yeah, give me a second. Sorry. Charging my phone. Oh. But, you know, if this next game actually does end up being like the last Dragon Age game, which will suck, but I highly doubt it is. But I think if they do the last Dragon Age game, they will bring in every single playable character that you ever played as like an ally. Maybe not as someone who would be able to play as, how Hawk interacts with you. So, you know, I think that's how that's gonna play out as. Okay, she healed. Never mind. Oh shit, that guy's still not dead. That is so not good. Dead, yes. Barely survived. Yeah, I need 2 warriors with me. Considering I'm a mage. These fools are all walked all through here uncontested up until now. But I mean, like I was saying, I can definitely see them doing that. Them pulling out all the stops and going, you know what? We're doing this. This game is the most epic game that's ever come out for fucking Dragon Age ever. And then it's gonna proceed. It's gonna proceed to having Hawk, you know, the hero from Reldon, fucking the Inquisitor, lots of their allies and friends, or you know, family, depending on who you're playing, who you're talking about. Like with Hawk, it might be brother or sister and allies, friends, the person that they might hook up with or whatever.
You say you've witnessed past events in the Fade, Solas, or the memories of them. But the Fade distorts reality. Surely it cannot offer a true reflection of what occurred.
Morgan's mom is a
Are your own
ally.
memories any different? The truth is never precise, regardless of where you are.
I can definitely see you being able to play as her. I was like, I saw one right there in the water. It's like, nope, not there no more. It's randomly disappeared.
Awesome.
Oh, my God. Oh, y'all.
Nothing to report, sir.
But just trying to think on, you know, what exactly will be so important about this next person that they'll be bringing into the Dragon Age series. So I mean, with the Inquisitor, you know, or not the with the hero for Eldon, that person was specifically, you know, a person who can fight Darkspawn and archdemons and all that kind of evil bad shit. So, you know, if they're gonna bring one of them, obviously something's gonna have to deal with, you know, Darkspawn
Like the skull.
and archdemons. And you know, with Hawk was just, you know, someone who's very, you know, particular, very skilled, whether it be warrior, mage, or whatever. It was really skilled. That and their connection and link that they had to certain characters, people in the DLCs. So if you didn't play the DLCs in Dragon Age 2, you probably wouldn't know. And then,
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance.
you have the
I
Inquisitor.
am not familiar with such magic.
Because of the
Of
fact
course,
that,
it
you know,
had to be a skull that
he
lights
ends
up
up
creepy shit.
kind of fucking up the Archon's plans on taking over the world and, you know, restarting anew and becoming a god and whatnot. And in doing so, you end up losing your hand. At least that's the way it looked in the game. Sorry if I spoiled anything for anybody who's really never actually seen the game. But yeah. So it's like, who's this next person gonna be? Who's this next person? Like, what's gonna make them important? Like, where are they gonna start off at? Which is gonna be pretty interesting. You know, I kind of hope they kind of start you off at like as a humble kind of beginning. Like maybe even choose like a little bit more of a choice would be pretty badass. Yeah, put that last one in. There you go. But I think maybe that what they'll do is they'll probably like try to link you to some like long lost bloodline. I still think it'd be a better idea if they make it to where you're like, you know, you're Morgan's son or daughter, and you go from there. I think that would be like one of the best ideas they could do, just specifically because you know you already know what the kid is. The kid's speciality is the fact that he has the soul of an old god. So the power of like
look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
The Templars aren't looking any better here.
Sit here and I'm just like constantly thinking of like, what are
we
they
must
gonna
continue
do?
on if we are to secure the alliance.
Who are they gonna make the protagonist? Who is he or she gonna be? What's their purpose gonna be? Because apparently they're gonna link the three characters all together in some way. And I mean, could you imagine all four of them fucking shit up in some way, shape, or form? I mean, because there's like something coming, like a massive, like end game, like what the fuck is coming? And they talk about it, so it's like, what the fuck is it? Who is it? Is it gonna be somebody you least expect? You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be maybe our next enemy. Maybe the Maker will be and/or maybe like we have to like try to convince the Maker that you're not going to destroy I just keep thinking about it. I can't play this game without thinking about like what the next Dragon Age game will be. Like, and of course, it was the same way with me when I was playing Mass Effect 3. I constantly kept thinking about like, oh my god, what are they gonna do with Mass Effect Andromeda? What's Andromeda gonna do? Holy shit! Because I was playing Mass Effect 3 a lot when they mentioned Andromeda. I was like, oh my god, we're doing another Mass Effect, yes! I just kept thinking about how badass it would be and what kind of game it would be like. Yes. I personally like Mass Effect Andromeda. I just wish they would have done DLCs, man. I really want a DLC.
Interesting. I cannot say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object.
Anyone knows? Badass. And I kind of hope they add like maybe a new class to it instead of, you know, just the same old 3 that they've always had. But if they keep the same old 3, I won't really mind. Unless like maybe they add it to where like you can actually start out like as an assassin, and you know, or you can start out as a spell sword or whatever they call it, and then choose a different. My team wins. Fine. You're not allowed. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's what's up. Holy fucking shit.
Perhaps the Inquisition could determine the nature of these objects.
Definitely. Dick face. Question that. Ooh yeah. Ooh, sure.
Would that I could.
Of course.
But I would call it a video. I hope
Have you heard
everyone
from
has
any of
a
your
great
Kirkwood
day,
associates,
great
Val?
night, great evening.
You're
all that
asking me?
great shit.
So you don't
Check your
read
next
my
video, guys.
letters?
Later.
You're no longer my prisoner.